What up, peeps?
No.
There's a bird in the house.
No. It's okay, baby.
Where is it?
It's back in the bedroom. No, stop.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it needs to go in the bathroom.
You guys, there's a bird in the house. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Stop. Where is it now?
It must have been in here. Literally,
Where?
it must have been in here since we got home.
You are not helping. Where is it?
It's up there.
Oh my god. Okay, I need your help, please.
I don't know what to do.
Get away from there, so I'm going to the bathroom.
How did it get
Oh my
in here?
god, I don't know.
It must have flown in through the window, but
Oh, please don't go up in that hole.
we closed the window once we got home. That was at like 10:30. It's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning right now.
I'm thinking that a cat brought it in.
I don't know. We need to get it outside.
I know, but how?
I do not know. Well, that's one way to start a vlog.
I thought you were like pulling a prank on me.
Abby thought I was pranking her.
Because I didn't see it.
So, Abby went to bed a long time ago. I stayed up. I've been watching Adventure Time. I've been looking at houses on the computer and stuff, just like watching YouTube videos. And I'm sitting here in the dark, and all of a sudden, I hear a and I look over, and I see something on top of that, and then it flies over, and it goes into the corner up there, and it's all dark, and I'm like, is that a bird? And the cats are freaking out, and I wake up Abby, and then you guys saw what happened, but it's out finally. Got it to fly out the door. It took a while. It's now 5:54 in the morning, so I haven't even gone to bed yet. Now with all that excitement, I don't know if I'll be able to. Never had a bird in the house before, or like anything like that. Like we've never had a squirrel or anything. Like I thought if anything, we'd get a bird in the store before we did at the house. That was crazy. I gotta get to bed. So, guys, after our little bird incident this morning, I slept for a few hours, woke up. Aria, God, she does not usually meow this much. But woke up, Abby was gone. I said that Abby was going out for like a birthday lunch with her friend, and that was their one-on-one birthday lunch. The next day, they were having a birthday lunch with other people. So she was at that. She came home and she came in here to play video games, but I guess she was doing an update or something, and I don't think she's in here. She's upstairs. So I just came in to see how things are going. Can you not step on those? Climb in on my box of Street Fighter figures. But yeah, we don't really have much planned for today, unfortunately. We're going to be doing some grocery shopping later and making some food tonight. I don't know if I want to do steak or if I want to do chicken or fish. I would like to maybe do pork as well, but there's just so many options. But you want to go in here? Aria's been in here with the door closed. I think she wants to come in back into the bedroom. So I want to go. There's a place in Vancouver called Butcher Boys, and it's like a butcher shop, but they have really good stuff. They have really good beef jerky, which I really want. Abby's mom had some the other day, and she gave me some, and it was like the best beef jerky I've ever had. So I kind of wanted to get that. I don't know what time they close, but Abby and I were planning on going grocery shopping at some point today. So perhaps we will stop there if they are open. Otherwise, we're probably just going to be going to Winco, which I'm fine with getting chicken and stuff at Winco, but I'd prefer not to get steak there if we can help it. Obviously, they only have choice, at least out on the floor. I don't know what they have like at the deli, but usually we go pretty late and the deli's like closed. But We like to get our meat from Chuck's if we can. They have better stuff. They have grass-fed, you know, prime, all that. But yeah, I'm very, very tired. As I said, I only slept a few hours. I think maybe 4.5 hours tops. The bird, that was so crazy. But yeah, so I've just been watching YouTube and kind of chilling. I guess I'm gonna wait until Abby gets back in here and ask her what time she wants to go to the grocery store. So we have a couple packages that came in the mail today, guys. And Abby is currently playing Assassin's Creed. And I'm gonna unbox these and then we're going to head to the grocery store. Hey, stop that. She's scratching on the... You see this? That's what Zelda was doing. Don't do that. Okay, so first package here is addressed to Abby because we bought it with her Amazon account, so she actually opened it already, but I'll show you guys what's inside. We have Hero Land Noble Edition for the Nintendo Switch. And Tom sent me a link to this on Amazon, and it was, I think it was something that was like originally $50. They had marked it down to like $19.99 or something like that. I don't really remember exactly, but I bought 2 copies here. So we have one for the collection and one for the closet of sealed games. You guys know all about that. The other package that we have here is from GameStop, and I don't exactly know what's in here. I know that I bought like some GameCube games, I think. Just stuff that we already had cases for, so if they came disc only, then it's fine. So, looks like there's a little bit of a mix of stuff here. So we have... I need to open this one. Always gotta check if they're legit. Okay, definitely legit. We have Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance. We also have Donkey Kong Country for Super Nintendo. We have another Mario Kart Super Circuit. 2 copies of Pokemon Fire Red version. Both look legit, which is awesome. We actually haven't had like a bootleg game from GameStop in a while. They were doing a sale, which was, you know, buy something, get something free, basically. And as part of that deal, what I had picked out in my shopping cart, I could get one more game for free. And so I picked Final Fantasy VIII for PS1. So we got all 4 discs here. We actually have an extra case for this at the store already. That's why I chose it, because I figured it would probably come disc only. But the 2 GameCube games that I bought here, which, like I said, we have cases for these already, but these both came with their cases, which is just an extra bonus in my mind. So we have 2 copies of Super Smash Bros. Melee. One's the bestseller variant, one's the regular version. And just as I suspected, usually when you get the cases, you don't get manuals. And I mean, sometimes you do, but usually you don't. And I honestly have a feeling that they might be throwing out manuals to save on shipping costs. I don't know. Can't say that for sure, but I've bought so many games from them, and it seems like, you know, 29 times out of 30, if they even come with the cases, they don't have manuals, which seems really, really weird. But either way, I'm still happy because I expected them to be disc only. Like I said, we have cases for these at the store, but when I bought them, I was like, well, if they come disc only, that's great, because we have cases and manuals, and if they come with the cases, then that's just a little bonus. So can't really complain about that. So let's go to Winco and do some grocery shopping. We're heading into Winco right now. There it is. And someone asked to film grocery shopping.
What?
Someone wanted to
No,
see.
they didn't.
They did, so we'll do that today. We're getting a lot of good stuff. We don't have a list, but we're getting some some healthy foods. It's empty! Yeah. It's empty, so I can film. I'm not gonna film other people, obviously, but... Word of Merlins. Cherries. I want these. Look, they come with dog treats. That's my favorite cheese right there. What do we have in the cart, Abby?
A lot of stuff. Fruit.
We're being healthy, guys. I know that's what you want. What's that?
Green sauce.
I wonder if it's good. Probably not, because Muchas didn't make it. We got our stuffs.
Yeah.
Look at it. And we're ready to go. Alright, so you guys have been asking for some cooking with Cooper, and so we're going to do a little bit of that tonight. We are making steak and some vegetables. Haven't decided what yet, but our kitchen here is really, really small, and we don't have a dishwasher down here. I've told you guys before, it's the main reason why I don't really like filming cooking and everything, just because, like, there's stuff on the table and the counters, and, you know, we just don't have a lot of room. So once we move and we have our own place, I'm planning on doing some really, like, high quality videos. I'm going to use my 4K camera. I'll use the lights. I'll get nice, like, little close-ups and slow-mo and stuff like that, and I'll make some really cool cooking videos. But for now, you'll just have to deal with one video like this every now and then. So these are the steaks, guys. I mentioned earlier that I wanted to go to Butcher Boys, but they were closed, unfortunately. So I got 2 ribeyes here just from Winco. They're just choice. They're not like anything super fancy. And this is what we put on them. We have the Grill Mates Montreal steak seasoning. I have tried so many times just to use salt, pepper, garlic powder, whatever. And going back to this, I think it just tastes better. At least on the cheaper cuts of meat. And we have extra black pepper and extra garlic powder because we really enjoy pepper and garlic on our steak. So there's lots of extra of that. And then we have thyme. I've only seasoned this side of them, so I'm going to turn them over and we'll do the other side as well. Don't forget to season all the sides as well. I'm not going to film it, but I'm going to do that right now. I decided to make some green beans, so got just a can in here, added some salt, some pepper, and a little bit of garlic. And this is preheated now, so let's put our steaks on. So I've got it set a little over medium right now, and I've got my timer for 4 minutes. We're going to do it about 4 minutes per side. Once we flip them the first time, that's when we're going to add in our butter and our thyme, and then they should be good. So while we're waiting to flip those steaks, I want to let you guys know that the strategy guides have been doing really, really well on the website. You guys are going ham on those things, which is really, really cool to see, because it took a lot of time and effort and stuff for Abby to get all those entered, get all the UPCs written down or scanned in or whatever. And it's great to see that they are selling, because typically when we're just open for normal business for our local customers, they do not sell very well. And it's just one of those things where, you know, not that many people are looking for them, but the people that are like really into it. So it's cool to be able to have you guys who are interested in them to be able to go to the website and buy them like that, because now that I'm seeing how well they're selling, it's giving me motivation to grab the ones out of the garage and get those entered as well, which we're going to do at some point. No promises on when though. but it's time to flip these steaks. I'm gonna do this off camera because I don't have a tripod. All right, so I got them flipped. I got our thyme in there. I got the butter in there melting. It looks super yellow on the camera. It does not look like that in real life. I have the flash on my phone because there's no light in this little corner thing here, so this is the best way for you guys to see it, but it's looking pretty good. Don't make fun of my paper plates. So I got the steaks cooked. I poured a little bit of the extra juice from the pan, the butter and everything on top. I'm going to let these sit here for a little bit, and I'm going to turn the heat up and sear them. They have a little bit of a crust on them, as you can see, but it's not as pronounced as I would like. And I'm going to try something right now that I haven't done before, but I'm going to try to make some sort of sauce for them. We're going to have it on the side. I'm not going to pour it on top just in case it sucks, but I watch a lot of Guga Foods and Sous Vide Everything, and I've seen him do this a couple times, and I want to try it out. So we have the stuff left in the pan, a little bit of butter, some of the steak seasoning. So what he does is he throws in some mushrooms. Not going to do too many. And then we're going to use them to kind of like deglaze the pan. So we're trying to get all that good stuff on the bottom of the pan transferred onto the mushrooms. So I'm going to cook these in here, and then we're going to add in a little bit of heavy cream to create like some sort of sauce. I'm going to let these cook for a little bit first though. Alright, as you guys can see, hopefully, there's like not much stuff left in the bottom of the pan. So the mushrooms have done their job. And now I'm going to pour in some of this heavy whipping cream. Not exactly sure how much he normally uses, because like I said, I've never done this. I also put some extra pepper on the mushrooms there. And I know that I don't want to let it cook too long. I don't want to like curdle the whipping cream. So I'm going to take this off in probably like 20 or 30 seconds, and I'm going to put it to the side, and then we're going to sear the steaks. I transferred the steaks to a different plate because in order to sear them really well, you have to pat them dry. And I didn't want to just get rid of all that delicious stuff. So my plan is to sear them, put them on plates, and then pour some of this delicious butter and stuff back on top. It should be really, really good. Also, it's going to be extremely smoky if you're searing like I am with a pan. You have to put it on super high. For me, the way that we have our setup here, I only have to sear them on each side for maybe 15 to 20 seconds. So I'm not going to film this because I just need to be quick and get it over with, and the house will be full of smoke. The steaks are done, guys. Let's take a look. For dessert, if we are still hungry, we have mandarin oranges, which are my favorite. They are so freaking good. So, let's eat.
Hi.
Food time.
How's it going?
Good. I want you to try it. Let me know how it is.
Okay, this is gigantic.
It is pretty big. Hi, Arya. Little kitten. We want to know how it tastes. It looks like such a mess in here.
Yeah, kind of looks like a hurricane hit it.
Got N64 games on the ground and on the table. Try it up, Abby.
It's really good.
Good? Is it buttery?
Mm-hmm.
I seared them, and then I put butter on. I took them out the first time, and I poured like the stuff in the pan onto them, let them sit there while I made the sauce, which I also have if you want to try, and then I seared them. Then I poured the butter back on from the previous plates.
It's a little tough, but that's not your fault.
Yeah, like I said to you guys earlier, it was, it's Winco.
Meat, yeah.
Winco meat. We couldn't go to Butcher Boys or whatever. Are the green beans good as well?
Mm-hmm.
Can you taste the garlic at all?
No.
I didn't put too much, but... Alright, you want me to get the sauce and you try?
Sure.
Yay! Try it up, Abby.
I don't enjoy this.
Don't enjoy what?
You filming me.
I'm sorry.
Food.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Abby's not a huge fan of mushrooms,
Yeah.
but...
It's good. I just...
You don't want any more?
No.
Okay, all for me then.
Yay.
So Abby wasn't a huge fan of the sauce, which I kind of expected because she doesn't really like mushrooms too much, and that's pretty much all that's in there. But I'm going to try the steak here first without the sauce, and then we'll try with it. And you can see a little bit of pink in there. This one has some fat on it, but it is medium rare. It's pretty good. I'm gonna cut another piece and then try it with the sauce. Man, it is a little bit tough, but it's not, I mean, it's definitely not the worst that we've had. Hopefully you can see a little bit more. Zoom in, focus on that, please. Well, it doesn't want to, but it is pink. So I'm gonna try that with the sauce. We'll see how it is. That's really good too. I think that the sauce really helps with cheaper cuts of meat, stuff that is a little bit more tough, stuff that doesn't have as good of a flavor. I think that this particular steak is better without the sauce, but I do like it with it as well. But for me, there's nothing to complain about here. I'm very happy how it turned out. I tried to make a sauce kind of similar to this last time I made steak, and I ended up cooking it way too long after putting the heavy cream in, and it kind of curdled, which, you know, I could tell what happened, so I threw it out. Didn't even try to eat it, of course. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this came out. This is typically how I cook steaks when we have them. I don't know how much you guys saw when we were grocery shopping, but we grabbed some chicken, we got steak, we got these 2 ribeyes, and then we got some tri-tip as well. And then we grabbed 2 of these like smoked pork riblets that we've had before that are really, really good. And then we grabbed 2 big bags of tilapia. So we are trying to eat healthier, and you know, I've been cooking quite a lot in the past month, but we're, you know, and by cooking our food every night like that, we are eating healthier, but we're trying to take it to the next step and eat even healthier. So no more soda. You know, we're both trying to not do that. Haven't had any for about a week now, which is pretty good for me. But yeah, we're just trying to eat healthier and everything. So we're going to be having a lot of chicken, a lot of fish, and steak or pork once or twice a week. And, you know, trying to just make food here at home more often. And I like cooking too, so that helps. But once we move, it's going to be taken to a whole new level because we're going to have an actual kitchen with an oven. We do not have an oven down here. We just have a stovetop, and it's like a camper stovetop. We only have 2 burners. We have a small fridge that's 5.5 feet tall. It's like an apartment fridge. We don't have a lot of room for food storage, but also we don't have a lot of counter space or anything like that. So once we move, I'm very excited to make more videos kind of like this, but I think I've decided that I will make a separate channel for that. I know that the vlogs are kind of about our daily lives. They revolve mostly around video games. I know that the majority of you guys watching are here for the video game stuff. So I don't want to kind of break that up with all these cooking videos. So when we move, whenever that is, we will make a new channel. It'll maybe be called Cooking with Cooper. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a poll and you guys can try to vote on names or pick a name or something. But I'm excited about that as well. There's a lot of things for the kitchen that I'm looking forward to purchasing and using, but I'm forcing myself to not do that until we move, so it just makes the whole process of getting our own house that much better because I'll be so excited to start cooking and doing all sorts of stuff I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. So I actually think that I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog right here, guys. Abby and I are going to eat our dinner. We're probably going to chill and watch some more YouTube, maybe watch a movie. She's still playing Assassin's Creed, so I'm assuming she'll be doing that till pretty late tonight. So we're just going to hang out and relax, and that's going to be it for today's vlog, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.